Will minoxidil make my hair loss worse? In a nutshell, no, it won't. However, perception may lead you to think that it will. So basically, if you have male or typical female pattern hair loss and you take minoxidil and your prescribing doctor is monitoring that, the hair will improve. While you take it, you will have better hair. When you stop it, let's say you stop it after 5 years, you're going to have better hair for 5 years. And then when you stop it, all that will happen is over a 12-month period, your hair will go back to where it's supposed to be, where it would have been if you had not taken minoxidil. So it won't be minoxidil making your hair loss worse when you stop it. It basically just gave you 5 years of better hair, and now you're where you're supposed to be. Okay, so just to be clear, it's not going to make your hair loss condition worse. You'll just go back to where you're supposed to be. So, taking minoxidil, don't think forever, but, if you're in your 20s and you want to get through your 20s, you might take it. And then when you get to 30, you'll go, okay, I'm going to stop now because, when you're 30 as a male, you've filled out a little bit more. And, sometimes shaving your head can look really good and suit you. But in your 20s, you're kind of still a bit on the thin side and it might not. And you just want your hair because you're in your 20s. Sometimes when you start minoxidil, you may go through a little bit more of a shedding phase. So generally, it depends how you're dosed, but let's say 3 to 4 weeks after you start it, you may notice an increase in shedding, and it will generally last for 3 to 4 weeks. So by the time you get to 3 months, everything is balanced, and generally when we retake photos, we're seeing some improvement there, and then it will continue to improve. You've just got to be a little bit patient with it, and it's all going to depend on how your specialist is dosing you as well, because it's one thing to be on minoxidil, but if it's not the right dose for you, you can still go backwards as well. Just bear that in mind. So if you are using minoxidil and it's going backwards, maybe you're not on the right dose. So maybe the specialist has put you on a dose and it's 12 months later, the dose hasn't changed, and perhaps it should have been increased, or there should have been an anti-androgen added into that. Always just seek advice when you're wanting to use minoxidil rather than just topical minoxidil. If we're doing oral, you have to anyway, but a specialist dermatologist or Trichology to guide you through. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. If you would like to make an appointment, please contact us at melbournetrichology.com.au.